What's up? What's up, kings and beauty queens? How are my brothers and sisters doing tonight? I hope everybody is doing well in the name of Jesus. I truly do. For all of those who not doing well, I just continue to say, I pray that God heal you, give you a speedy recovery. I just make you as comfortable as possible, whatever it is that you got going on. For the past few days, it's something in my spirit that's not connecting with these channels. Hey, Akima, something just not connecting. I'm not sure what it is. To me, it seemed like all these channels who going against each other, it seemed as though they trying to get in where they fit in. And I see all the division, what they got going on with who they was close to. It's getting weird. For the past, I'm gonna say, for the past couple of days, I've been noticing the channels that's breaking up or the channel who's going against one another. I'm seeing something strange in my spirit. I'm looking at the channels and it's like, what is it? What is this? What is this thing that is not connecting? To me, it seemed like something is not sincere. To me, it seemed like some people just getting in where they fit in after a separation from a group, or when somebody arguing, going back and forth with the other side, and it's really I'm trying to figure it out. I'm trying to figure it out, and I'm going to figure it out. To me, let me just say it like this: it's definitely not connected with my spirit. It seems to me as though people who was on the side broke away from each other. Now, in my head now, because nobody ain't say this, nobody ain't talking about this. So it seemed like after the separation, it seemed like, okay, now that I'm separated from this person, now what to do? That's what it seemed like. And it seemed like, well, I better hop on this other team or change something. Because if I don't change something, I'm already against this person who I was with. Now I gotta go where I fit in. And it seemed weird to me because people is going so hard against somebody, and then within a day, 2 days, they cool with the people they call ops. And the people who they was cool with within 24 hours, they bashing. I'm just confused. I'm gonna tell you like this: what's going on is definitely not of God. What's going on with these channels definitely not of God. If this is confusing. Some people can say whatever they want to say, but this is demonic. It's demonic. I'm just going to keep it real. It's demonic. It's wicked. It's evil. It don't make sense. And everybody looking at this as the norm. That it's normal to do it. No, it's not norm. This is not the norm. This is weird. This is weird. Seriously. To me, if somebody is going in on somebody, my opinion. Say for instance, if I'm going in on somebody and calling names, going in on the whole family, just being rude, disrespectful, me, I just keep my mouth closed and go on to something else. But I'm telling you, if y'all just keep on looking, I ain't gonna say much more about it, but I said, you know what, I gotta get on here and just see, do anybody else see lately what's going on in these YouTube streets. The only thing I'm going to continue to do, I'm going to continue to do this. All the drama definitely need to stop. All this drama definitely need to stop. I know it have to be the money. People don't want to see their money go. With me, hey, it is what it is with me. It is what it is with me. I'm blessed. I'm highly favored by the God. That's for sure. You know, in a couple of more days, I'm going to be 51 years old. I feel good. My spirits is good. And what I'm seeing on here is people being angry, people being mad, people want to fight, people want to fuss all day, every day they come on. And it's like, that's not peaceful. And it seems like people live that life to be unhappy, to be mad, to wake up, to go in, to go back and forth with another content creator. I mean, who wants to wake up and go in every day, all day, with somebody you don't really know? That have to be frustrating to know that your channel is built on negativity, having to defend yourself, having to fight all day. Every time you go on, you have to fight. And if you don't fight, people are not going to be interested in your channel. People's not going to be interested. And it's sad because all these beautiful women that come on who got things going on in their life, they choose not to talk about it. What you got going on in your life could help somebody, something you saying can benefit somebody, but they choose to go back and forth with somebody they never met. Never met. Going through all this drama for almost a year and a half with someone they never met. I'm just not understanding. And people see it. People see that it's confusing. People see that it's weird. But that is what people is drawn to. People is drawn to the messy stuff that's going on. And it's like, when is it going to stop? And by the way, YouTube and Facebook paying these YouTube's content creator, it ain't going to stop. It's not going to stop because it's been going on for so long, but it's getting worse. It's getting worse now. So, the only thing I can say is these channels need prayer. I just had to come on and just say something about how weird it's getting. It's getting bad. It's getting bad, y'all. I'm telling you. And the only the only spirit that's happy with this is Satan. That's the only one that's happy with this, because it is like, you can't make sense of it no more. With the challenge, you cannot make sense of it no more. To me, it just seems like the stuff is not real. It seems like it's becoming fake now. It seems like it's all fake. The friendship is fake. All these people who's clinging together, all of it is fake because it's all about the money. It's all about the money. So all these fake friendships on here. Come on. Come on. It got to get better. It got to get better. It has got to get better, because this is no way that you have to feel good inside, knowing that you got to go to sleep and wake up and knowing you're going to have to fuss and fight with somebody. That is not a good feeling. Well, at least for me, I couldn't do it. I couldn't go back and forth every day. I'd be like, look, you got this. You can have it. If whatever you think about me, you got it. You can have it. That's how I'd end it. But to keep going on and on every day, and people say they're getting tired of it, I don't think they're getting tired of it. I don't think the people is getting tired of it, because it can't stop if they want it to stop. People say the fussing and fighting, the cussing, all that's going to stop. I've been saying that for the longest, that the cussing on here, it need to slow down. And everybody was like, well, I can cuss if I want to. If you don't like what I'm saying, whatever, you can get off the page and saying all that little stuff back and forth. Now, they saying what I've been saying the whole time. The whole time I've been saying, hey, the cussing, just slow it down. And now, obviously, I was right, because they even saying it on their own page that they need to stop the cussing. So I don't know. I don't know. But like I said, it's like a battery. I'm going to continue to be that battery. I'm going to continue to be that positive. I'm going to continue to pray for change when it comes to these channels, because it's getting weird. I'm telling you, it's getting weird. Y'all just have to look at it. Y'all just have to look lately how the people was together and how they separated, and now look where they at. And ask yourself, why? It seems like, to me, it seems like it's motives. It seems like the people who separate, the next thing they do, it's a motive. It seems like motives, but I can't say what their motive is, and I know everything is some on these channels is about money. That's a fact. It's about money, and the things that people do for money. Just like that song say, what people do for money. I'm telling you, what people do for money. It's crazy what people on these YouTube streets would do for that dollar. It's crazy how far they will go for that dollar. People would tear people down for that dollar. And I see a lot of people, when they see a content creator doing good, when it, not good what they say, but good in numbers, they'll do whatever they can to bring that person down. If they see somebody on here, they go live, then they'll go live, and that way they know people going to look at them. They know people going to look at that other person. So when people looking at two people, that person numbers is not going to be as high, because they looking at this person and they looking at that person. So people got motives. When they come in here, they got motives. So you guys, the only thing I can say what need to be done is prayer. These channels need some serious prayer. And too much more I can say about these channels, but I definitely had to come on tonight because I was looking at this channels at my mama's house, and when I was riding home, I was listening to these channels for the past couple of days, and I'm like, this not making sense. Akima said, I feel the same way. Not fun doing videos no more. And Miss Rose say, hey, Miss Brownton, enjoy your night. I will. Yeah, Akima, it's crazy. It's getting crazy just to listen to everything that's going on. And I want to say something, but what I will say, it might hurt somebody's feelings, and I don't come on here to hurt nobody's feelings. So only time I come on here, especially when I was doing the defending, back then, it was just to tell people to do their delivery, about the delivery. I can't tell people what to say, because people are going to say what they want to say, because at the end of the day, people put their life on here, and people is going to talk just like TV. But, it's just getting bad. It's getting bad. And it's getting weird to me. I see a lot of weird stuff that's happening. I'm seeing people going in on people, and then I'm going to say it like this. People is clinging on. Literally, I am so confused about what I'm seeing with these channels. Seriously, I am so confused. Normally, my discernment is good, but when it's off, all this stuff that's happening in these channels, it's confusing. And confusion is of the devil. So that's why it's not making no sense. That's why these channels, what they doing, it's not making sense at all. It's not making sense. It's weird. It's getting weird. And I'm telling y'all just got to keep on listening and looking. And you're going to see exactly what I'm talking about. You ain't going to be able to figure it out because it's so weird. And when stuff gets strange like this, y'all better start praying. I'm telling you, when stuff start getting weird, y'all better start praying. I'm telling you. It's not a joke. I'm telling y'all better, people need to pick up and read the Bible. They think that this just YouTube and just Facebook. No, this is demonic. This stuff is getting crazy. It is getting crazy. I'm telling you, seeing people being so evil, and then a quick switch as though nothing happened. It's like, wait a minute now, you just got done saying this and doing that, and within a quick switch, you act like nothing had happened. And then you break up friendship with somebody you've been with for months, and you going in on that person you was close with within 24 hours, dogging the person out as though you already was the op. All I gotta say, y'all be careful who y'all team up with. Get to know, for all those who have to have somebody with them on their team, all I can tell y'all, be careful who you team up with. Just because they agree to speak, bless one, you said the keyword demonic. It's demonic because people is just jumping into a friendship, so-called friendship, with people they don't know. And then when all this stuff blows out in their face within a day, they don't understand it because they never got a chance to know who that person is. If you was to pick out 5 people who knew that, like really, really, really know that person, they'll tell you some things that probably would shock you. They'll tell you some things that probably would shock you. And you'll be like, oh, that's why that person like this. Oh, that's why this person's character is like this. Because on these YouTube, Facebook streets, we don't know anyone. We don't know these people's character. We don't know. The only person who know these people is the people who was around them, whether it was family, whether it was friends, whether it's co-workers. But we don't know them, and people jump to have people on their panels, jump to have people on their teams, jump to have people on their squads, and you don't know jack about these people. These people will turn on you in a heartbeat, and you'll be like, wait a minute, we just was cool for 4, 5, 6 months to a year, and soon as a fallout come, you talk to me as though I'm the ops. You pick on me, you saying things about me. So obviously these people was already feeling this type of way about the person who they call friends. It's crazy. It is just, I'm telling you, it's crazy. And this been going on since I started seeing people separating. It had to be going on for at least 8 months when I saw the first people separating, the group separating. And it's weird. It's just weird. So the best advice I can give these channels is do your thing solo. Stop having all these groups. Stop having all these panels. Do what you do. Do your own reaction. Because soon as you fall out, the people going to tell you how they really felt about you. But yet, while y'all was on here together, y'all was cool, partners, buddies, sisters. But soon as y'all fall out, they talk to you as though you the op. So obviously that's how they already felt while you was on the same team. While you was on the same team with a person you thought was your friend because they was going in on the same person you was going in on, you for some reason your mind, oh, they cool. No, you have the same kind of mindset against a person, but you don't have the same type of mindset when it comes to being a friend. A friend don't do that. A friend don't have a good disagreement and then within 24 hours they acting like the op. That's weird to me. That's weird to me. I'm the type of person, I'm not, I can cut my ties with somebody and keep my mouth closed. I don't have to say nothing about you. You just stay away from me. I don't have to talk about you. Even if I know something real deep about of somebody, I would never spill it. These people who they call friends, squads, a group, partners, sisters, one agreement, disagreement. They done told your whole story. Something you told them in secret, they done spilled it. That ain't no friend. You cannot trust nobody like that. You cannot trust nobody like that. Because if they do it to the other person, they're going to do it to you. So you got to be real careful who you let around you. Be real careful. Be real careful. Because if the person want to do what they do to somebody else, you don't think they're going to do it with you? That's just like a person who's in a relationship who cheat on their spouse and they get with the person they messing with. You don't think that person going to eventually cheat on you? I don't care if it's a year from now, 2 years from you, 5 years from now. They're going to end up doing you the same way. So when these people call themselves having friendships in these YouTube streets, are you serious? I just say, hey, come on my team. We don't got to be cool. We don't got to be friends, but just come on my team. Let's just talk about that person. It'd be better off just doing that. They're saying, oh, you my brother, you my sister, we this, we that. Exactly, bless. It's crazy. These people on these channels is sad. You know, that's why I say these people might as well just stay on their own, stay in their own lane, do their own thing, and stop having all these people in their circles, in their squads, they homegirl, they homeboys. They need to stop that. Because the breakup, and it's so crazy because it's done in front of everybody. It's done in front of everybody. Everybody done seen how some people done talked about somebody, how somebody done drugged somebody, how somebody done talked about this person's family, said the worst thing, cussed the people out, and then within 24 hours, act like nothing was said. Honey, certain people, I'll be like, stay the heck away from me, because you got two type of personalities going on. Just stay away. That's what people need to start saying now. Do you, boo, and let me do me. That's what people have to do. That's why since I've been on here, people cannot say I dog somebody out. People cannot say I cuss somebody out. People cannot say that I didn't try to ask people to make peace. People will say that I defend someone. That even though I defend someone, I never went in on a person looks. That's all about the delivery. That was it. And it just the only, like I say, I'm going to close this part out. I'm definitely going to close out because it's almost 12 o'clock. So the only thing I'm going to give one more advice. I'm going to keep on giving this advice. Stop thinking that these people on your team, when y'all have these panels, are your friends. It might be something that you said that they really don't like, but they don't want to tell you. It's probably something that they do not agree with you on, but they don't want to tell you. And then when you get into a disagreement, that's when they're going to tell you how they really feel about you. I mean, seriously, when people come on here and they befriend a person with a large channel, they only befriending you so they can grow their channels. I'm just keeping it real, just in case you didn't know. The people who is jumping on your channels is only jumping on your channel because of your numbers. It's because your popularity. It's because they know that they can get your followers. Then at the end of the day, when they fall out with you, they're going to take your followers and turn them against you. So the best thing to do is do your own thing. Stop having people jump on your page. Stop trying to have people fight your battles. Fight your own battles. Fight your own battles. Let people get their numbers just how everybody else had to get their numbers. Just how everybody else had to get their hours. Then they appreciate it more. But if they don't have to work for nothing, if they don't have to work for nothing, they don't mind turning on you because they already got what they wanted. They already got what they wanted. You gave them what they wanted instead of letting them earn it. These people these days who jump on these people page, that's what I notice. People who jump on people page, who go in on people, who go hard, cuss people out, they do that for a little while. But once they get where they are, it's, oh man, I'm finna stop doing all this cussing. You done got where you wanted to go. So y'all be real careful. Y'all gotta open your eyes. Open your mind to what's going on in these YouTube streets. Y'all have to open your eyes what's going on in these YouTube streets. I sit back and I sit there and watch. I don't say nothing. I don't say nothing because I don't want people to say, oh, she clout chasing. No. I just sit back and I be watching. I listen and I be like, look at this. Before you know it, somebody done befriended with somebody who don't have a channel at all. And before you know it, they jump on people's page, get what they want, and they bounce. I can't say that's what you get. I can't say that's what the person get for telling people to go and subscribe to that person's channel. Let's run that person number up. I can't say that's what that person get, because, it is what it is. But at the end of the day, be careful. I think it's the word be vigilant. I think that's what it is. Be real careful what you're doing because people will tear you down to try to get where you at. People will pull your legs down when you're trying to climb that ladder to get where you are. People need to open their eyes. People is not here for you. They want to get through you and over you. These people on these YouTube is hardcore. Hardcore. If they don't like you, they're going to tell everybody else to unsubscribe to you, don't watch you. I'm telling you, I seen it. I can tell you by 10 people who was affected by somebody saying unsubscribe to their channel. And sure enough, they did. Sure enough, they did. You see what happened with the latest people. People unsubscribe to this person's channel who was doing this for a long time. And people unsubscribe to that channel. So it happens all the time. You just got to know in these YouTube streets, these people is not for you. These people is not for you. One more time. The people who so-called call themselves friends on these panels and teams, let something go down. Let something go down. Let somebody see something that you don't like, that your so-called friend put in somebody not commented on, and watch how fast they turn against you. People don't build a friendship on foundation no more. These so-called friends on here, they not building their friendships on no foundation. They building their friendship on climbing that ladder, trying to get where you at. That's all everybody trying to do is climb that ladder to get where somebody at. I'm not, it's not that important to me. If my channel grow how I want it to grow, that's fine. But it's going to grow on positivity. It's definitely going to grow on positivity. I don't care what numbers, what views I got. At the end of the day, I know it's positive, and I can sleep very good, very well at night, knowing that it's all about positivity. Just like I had said on Legend videos, just like I commented on his video, I said somebody can have a whole bunch of followers and a whole bunch of people viewing their page. And then it can be somebody's channel, small like mine, with people viewing their page, with my followers and my supporters. But at the end of the day, God is going to be more pleased with my channel. Just like in the Bible, and I can't think of the lady name, but it had to do with somebody with them giving. And the people who was rich, they gave a lot of money. But one lady, she gave what she had. The poor lady gave what she had. God bless her for giving what she had, and she was poor. Because I think, God, if I'm not mistaken, it was like they gave money, but they could have given more. But they gave money, but that poor lady gave what she had. So just like my channel may not be overflowing like these other people's channel, but guess what? My blessing going to come from God. My blessing is going to come from Him at the end of the day. So money, my bills paid. That's all I know. My bills paid. I don't have no stress. My light's not getting cut off. My car payment going to be paid in December. I ain't having no stress. So, these people think just because they got a big channel and they going in, going off, is money your blessing? Or is God favor on your life your blessing? See, that's why people got these YouTube streets confused. That's why I know it's about the money. Because it's definitely not about doing the right thing. Definitely not. Lori, hello, how are you? They mocked her for having nothing. Oh, yeah. I'm telling you, that's why I say I'm going to keep doing what I'm doing. I'm going to continue to be that battery. On that battery, it got a negative sign and a positive sign. Negative and positive. That's how things going to work. With all the negative going on here, negative on one battery, that ain't going to connect. Somebody got to be that positive channel in these YouTube streets. Somebody got to be that positive one. And I don't mind being that positive one. I really don't. I don't. I see things for what they are. I learned a lot on these YouTube streets by these content creators, these reaction channels. I learned a lot. I am so thankful for my supporters. So thankful. Because I know now people is watching me for me. Then, a couple of months ago, people was watching me for who I was pretty much taken up for. So now, since I stopped that, I said, you know what? You can't do that. And my sister even told me from the get-go. She told me. She said, Kathy, do your own thing. Do your own thing. And I didn't listen, because at the end of the day, I didn't mind doing what I was doing. I really didn't, because I felt like I wasn't hurting nobody at the end of the day. I just knew on my channel, somebody was to look at my videos, even, 10 years from now, when people look at my video, I'm not going to be done disrespecting myself. I'm not going to be done saying something to disrespect my children. I'm not going to be done saying something to disrespect anybody who I was talking about. All I wanted was for the drama to cease, to stop. But as you see, that didn't happen. It got worse. Within 1.5 years, this YouTube, this sector has gotten worse. That's why we need more positive people in these YouTube streets. Because people cling to the negativity. People enjoy the negativity. Though people say they don't enjoy it, they do. They really do enjoy it. You can tell by the numbers. Because when it comes to positivity, and people say that other channels that don't have a high numbers is boring. No, it's not boring. It's that you all want drama. Your mindset is tuned into drama. Just like I seen I can't Legend, he has such a positive. If you all go back to Legend video, live video, I think it was Sunday. I think it was Sunday. It was so positive. Not one negative person came on that live. But he only had like 50 people watching. It was like, why only 50 people watching this positive video? Because it was nothing negative. And so I know by watching that video, listening to that video, it was nothing but positive. And those numbers that he had was only less than 55 people watching that video. And it was like, oh my goodness. And that's why I know for a fact, when the Bible say broad and spacious is the road leading to destruction, but narrow is the road leading to everlasting life. Facts. Facts. Look at all this negativity. Look at all this fussing, this fighting, this cussing. And look at the numbers. Look at those numbers. And it's definitely nothing jealousy over here. Because the reason I say it's nothing jealousy over here, because if I wanted to do that, I would have started off doing that. Back then, when me, Legend, India was the only ones pretty much defending LA, if I wanted my children to be like that, I would have did that. Then I knew what to do to make my channel grow, but I was not going to go there. I said, you know what? Let whoever keep on doing what they do you, boo. But I know at the end of the day, I know where my blessing going to come from. I know where my peace going to come from. I know I'm going to be sleeping well at night. I want my heart to be good. I want my mindset to be good. I want to be that person when people come and see me. I want them to know what you see on here is what you're going to get in real life. The people who I see doing what they doing, I'm not going to be that person to cuss out a young person or old person, because the Bible says respect your elders. Whether your elders is disrespectful as well, at the end of the day, you have to follow what the Bible say. The Bible say respect your elders. And so when the stuff that I see on here, it's like the people say they're godly, but the actions don't show in the things that they do. So that's the kind of stuff that confuses my mind, because it's so bold now where people can speak God's name, but the actions show different. It's like, how bold can people get? It's no secret. They're not keeping the secret of who they are. It's like normally people show their face, a good face, in front of people, and then go behind the scene and do bad. But in these YouTube streets, a person can speak God in one breath and evil the next breath. That's the stuff that I say is demonic, it's wicked, it's weird, it's strange, it's confusion, and the confusion is of the devil. Because too many people doing it on these YouTube streets in this sector. In this sector, speak on God's name, it be done cussed out somebody, be done talked about somebody, be done doxed somebody, and you just said something about God in the same video. In the same video, speak on God and cuss, say something evil, speak on the dead, speak on the children. And you know what I call that? What my grandma say? They brazen. No shame. These people in this YouTube channel have no shame. These people is not waiting to be revealed. They revealing who they are in these YouTube streets. This money is taking over people's mind where they don't even care about people seeing who they really are. In these YouTube streets, people is literally getting a soul taken out of their body. They don't have a soul. People is getting in where they fit in. Whoever's going to accept them, that's where they're going to go. When they get rejected, they go where they get accepted. With no shame of what they done did. No shame in what they did. And they say it. And I see right through people. I see, and I'm telling you right now, if I was to call people out for who they really are and take a lie detector test, and they take a lie detector test, what I say, I guarantee you, it'll be dead on. If I was to really call people out for how I really see it, people wouldn't like me. People would not like me if I was to call them out on how I see them. But by me not being a mean person and don't want to hurt nobody's feelings, I just choose to keep my mouth closed and look at them just like for who they are. I see people on here for who they are. I really see it. I'm telling you, if I was to call at least 4 people out, and me and this person was to sit down and they was to give me a lie detector test and get that person a lie detector test, or me calling them out of how I see it, and they was to say, oh no, I'm not like that, get a lie detector test, and I guarantee you, wherever I say, I get it got to make sense. It has got to make sense. This not making sense in these YouTube streets. I don't care what somebody say. I don't care what people do. They are doing what they have to do to get their channels up. People will say what they have to say. They make it sound so good. They make it sound so good for their numbers not to go down. Y'all got to be real careful and be real vigilant of who y'all call yourself following and supporting. Be vigilant. I ain't going to tell nobody to not to follow who they want to follow. Follow who you want to follow, but you got to know who you supporting. Who are you really supporting? Do you know the person who you really supporting? Do you really know them? Do you see what I'm seeing? Are you some people just ignoring what they see? Are y'all ignoring literally? Are y'all really ignoring what y'all seeing lately? Because you like a person so much? Are you really ignoring what you seeing? What the person's saying? I'm not gonna ignore it. I'm not ignoring what I done seen, what I done heard. I'm not gonna ignore none of that. I don't care what the person say. I don't care what these people saying. I don't care. Nobody ain't finna just change overnight like that. Nobody is not going to change overnight like that. But like I said, I'm going to keep on doing what I do, watching, looking, and let myself discern the things that I say. But like I said, if I was to call some of these people out, people look at me and say, "She mean?" No, I'm not mean. It'll be something that is factual. And the reason I say it's factual, because normally when I discern something about somebody, it don't be incorrect. In the stuff that I'm seeing people doing some things to get in where they fit in. I got to be cool with this person because I got to do this. If I don't say this and do that, mm-mm, no. I don't look at some things as being genuine. From the things that you heard a couple of days ago to now, people better just know who they support, and that's all I got to say. Hello, Laura. Laura said, I believe we are dealing with the spirit of Jezebel. You better believe it. I got addicted to the drama, and I believe I need deliverance. For real, for real. You separated and you are doing great. I thank you. We say we don't like it, but we actually love drama and gossip. My baby, my baby just said I like her. Oh, thank you. Tell her I appreciate that. And trying to say hello, everyone. But yeah, what you said, that we what that last part? I actually love the drama. Okay, we say we don't like it, but we actually love drama and gossip. And I'm gonna tell you like this: I look at it. I look at it, but I can't say I love it. I can't say I love it, but I do look at it. I ain't even going to front and say that, because just like when we hear bad news on the TV, we see a movie that just like The Burning Bed. I don't know if y'all know the show called The Burning Bed. I looked at that movie and it was sad. You know, when the man was beating up on his wife and she burnt him up in bed when he got drunk, she burned him up. I didn't. I liked. I looked at the movie, but I didn't love it. You know, so we look at some things that's not tasteful, but we don't love it. You know what I'm saying? Just like what's going on in these YouTube streets. I don't love what's going on, but I watch it. And sometimes you have to watch stuff like this because this is what's really going on in the real world. What you see in these YouTube streets, this is what's really going on in the real world. And the thing is, I choose to be by myself. I choose to be by myself and with my family. Because some people, how these people calling themselves friends on here, in real life, people have friends who really deep down feel some type of way. People don't understand. Just because you have a friend, that friend who you think is really your friend can have a deep jealousy for their so-called friend. If they can be have a secret jealousy that that friend is married, that that friend got a nice house, a nice car, her personality. I'm telling you guys, the stuff that y'all see that's going on in these YouTube streets, that's going on in the real world. That's going on in the real world. That's why I try to tell people, stop thinking that you all are basing your friendship in these YouTube streets as something that's being real. When it comes to these sectors, in these squads, in these, no, it's not. These people trying to run their numbers up. And once they run their numbers up, they're going to run all over you. Facts. You know, and the things that's why I said I learned a lot from these YouTube streets. It's like, it's scary to even have a meet and greet because people going to screenshot, people going to probably have their phone and start recording, people going to talk about you. And it's like, who can you trust when it comes to these YouTube streets? If anybody, whether you have a channel, or you a reaction channel, or you a person that's following whoever you like, you cannot say you didn't learn something from these YouTube streets. In these YouTube streets, you gotta learn. Keep your mouth closed. Don't tell nobody your business. I wouldn't even text nobody on phones because sure enough, they keeping that text. Sure enough, they're gonna throw it in your face soon as each other be friends somebody. Stop being friends with somebody. Y'all look at what she done put in the text me. They show all your information. So I'm telling y'all, stop texting. I'd be so nervous to be friends with any of these people because you don't know if you saying something that they'll sit there and hit the speaker and got it on record. It's like, who can you trust when it comes to these YouTube streets? People screenshotting your a text message, saving your text, got you on record. Then as soon as you break up with them, everybody want to show the camera everything you said, everything you did. It's like, golly, if you was really like that type of person, why didn't you let that person know that you were so evil? Why didn't you let that person know that, I'm keeping all this stuff because I'm going to get ready to turn on you? And people think that's a good look, what they doing. Anybody who saved somebody's text message, screenshot something, recorded something, people need to look out for people like that. And if it's you, people need to look out for you. For somebody to even want to be associated with somebody who doing somebody else like that, screenshotting stuff, recording them, I'll be like, look, you done did it to them. How I know you won't do it to me? People like that is people who I have to watch out for. People who do stuff like that is the person who I'll be wanting to watch out for. I want you to be my friend. That's why I say, you know what? I'm good right where I'm at. This little channel that's small and cozy and positive, I'm good with my little channel. I'm good with this little channel because look at the stuff that's going on in these other channels. Look at all the beef that's going on. All the fussing and fighting and the cussing and I can't believe that people even got that much energy to do all that. How do somebody got so much energy to go to sleep, wake up, and instantly within 3 minutes of going live, within 3 minutes, these people I'm going to say 5. I'm going to give them the benefit of the doubt and say within 5 minutes, these people going in on somebody. How is that healthy? How is that peaceful? But guess what? That's what get the views. People watch that. I think that so many people is cut from so many different cloths. It is so many different people in this world. So many different people. It's to me it's just real sad. It's just sad that you cannot be true to people on these. You cannot be true to these people on these YouTube streets because they're going to use everything against you. These people will use everything in turn against you. And that is crazy. Lord said, if we don't love it, we won't watch it. I mean, it gets our attention. I know I'm guilty. I'm guilty too. I'm not going to say I'm guilty because at the end of the day, I ain't going to say I'm guilty because I'm grown, you grown, we grown. We can do it with whatever we want. So we're not guilty of anything. We do what we want to do. And if we want to watch some things, we watch it. We ain't doing nothing wrong by watching it. We're not entertaining it as in calling people names. So when I watch it, I'm not calling nobody. I would never do that. Ain't nobody, even your girl Roz. I never. I'm just going. I'm finna keep it real. Even with Roz, how she was doing people, I never called that lady a name. Never disrespected her. I never did nothing that I would be ashamed of to listen to 3 years from now. All my videos that I did, anybody can watch it. And I won't be ashamed of the things I said. Because at the end of the day, I meant it. The drama, the name calling, and the picking, all that stuff need to stop. And that's all my message was back then. Repeating the same thing. It need to stop. It need to stop. We grown folks, and we don't need to be talking about nobody. The same thing that I was saying. That's all my videos was about. But it was on different things. But at the end of the day, that's what my whole content was about then. That's what mine was about. So at the end of the day, like I said, I don't hate no one. And I'm not going to hate no one because at the end of the day, we all plan on being at the same place with Jesus. So if I can't be your friend now on earth, on these YouTube streets, how is it going to be in heaven? So people got life backwards. People got stuff mixed up. All that's supposed to be going to the same place in heaven when our time comes, but yet we can't get along on earth. We can't get along in a fleshly body, but we're going to get along in a spiritual body. That's not who I am. That's not who I am. If I was to see Rods in the street, LA in the streets, Latrice in the streets, any of these YouTube content creators, and they knew who I was, I don't disagree that I disagree with. That don't mean that I hate them. I have been on them. These people allowing YouTube to bring the worst out of them. These people is literally allowing YouTube to bring out the worst in them. They're allowing YouTube to change their whole character. The whole character. And I'm not going to allow YouTube to change my character. What you see is what you get. In the streets, I'm the same person. In person, I say the same thing that I'm saying on these YouTube streets to that person if they were sitting right here next to me. Anybody, I say the same thing if they were sitting shoulder to shoulder with me that I'm seeing in these streets right now. These folks need Jesus. Amen, Shonda. And Lord say, that's why you just keep it 100. If people don't lie, there's nothing to expose. Amen. And Kimberly said, hello, Brown T in the chat. And Shonda said, please be, let me see. Please be here for a purpose. That's it. Because at the end of the day, that's why I'm here. That's why I got my channel like it is. That's why my channel is like it is. I'm gonna keep it positive, and I'm gonna speak on some things, but I'm not gonna be mean to somebody. Like I say, I know certain channels that I can speak on, and I know I'll be correct of the things that I discern. I know it. I put that on anything I love. I know I would be correct in some things that I would say to this person, because it's not making sense. And when things don't make sense, something ain't right. Something ain't right. And people, I don't know, some people see some things, because like I see some things. I see a lot of things on these YouTube streets, but like I say, I'm going to pray on it and let God handle it. I see a lot of things on these YouTube streets. I see a lot of deceit. I see a lot of people getting in where they fit in. I see a lot of people saying what they have to say to be approved by somebody. I see a lot of stuff that people is doing for their channels won't go down, for their numbers won't go down. I see a lot of stuff that's not real to me. I see a lot of fakeness that's going on in these YouTube streets. I put it on anything I love. And if people was to say, and if I was to call that person out, and I guarantee you, I would be right. It's a lot of fake stuff that's recently happening in these YouTube streets. And I'm telling you, and I'm dead serious when I say that. I'm dead serious. A lot of things that y'all probably think is sincere, that y'all probably think is the right thing that people is doing. No, 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 it's not. People doing what they have to do to have a clean face. Yeah, a lot of people doing what they have to do for people won't turn against them. So people going to say what they have to say. People going to do what they have to do. So the ops won't turn against them. Vanessa, hello, Brown 10. How you doing? How you doing? I hope you're doing well. I truly do. But yeah, y'all, these channels, I look at them. I ain't even for the front. I look at them, and just because, and this for everybody, just because we look at them, that don't mean that we agree with them. It don't mean that we are in agreement with the things that we see. We looking at them just like we look at the news. Just like we look at a movie that's that we don't agree with. But we look at it because it's entertaining. I can't believe some of the things that I see and hear on these YouTube streets. I am in disbelief with some of the things. But at the end of the day, it makes me aware of these YouTube streets. And that's why I'm going to continue my channel. I'm not going to stop my channel. I'm going to continue doing content. Definitely my reaction, that changed, because in order for me to do a reaction, I have to do it on a person. And I don't want to speak on a person. I'd rather just speak on how I'm doing it now, by not saying no names. I'd rather do it that way. And if a person but think I'm talking about them, then it is what it is. but I'm not saying a name. Hi, Kimberly. How are you? But yeah, so like I said, I'm gonna keep doing my channel like this because if I keep doing my channel like this, it's more peaceful to me. It's peaceful when I do my channel and say what I have to say about these YouTube streets. It's peaceful because, like I said, all this division that's going on and people allowing people to grow their channel and they don't know these people, and then when that person get their channels to where they want to be, they out of there. They out of there. And not only are they out of there, they dogging these people out, having screenshots, recordings, telling people business. It's like if you already knew you was going to do this, why be around? That's why I say it's fake and phony and flawed people in these YouTube streets. And that's why I say I cannot allow myself to have people on my team. I want to be by myself. I'd rather be by myself because there's a lot of phony, flawed people out here. You all see it. Soon as these people fall out with each other, they done showed some screenshots. They done had a recording. They done told something personal that was amongst themselves. And it's like, these people have to realize when they do this, people going to have a side eye towards you. People don't understand that. Just like somebody who's a snitch. Just like somebody who's a snitch. That person, people going to watch that snitch. Don't go around that person. Don't do this around that person. They can't be trusted. Y'all got to be real careful who you call your friends. You got to be real careful who you call your friends. People use the word friends lightly when they actually are frenemies. They really are your enemies, but they want to befriend you. A lot of people on these channels, and they being friends with somebody who got big numbers, and all of a sudden, why you gotta ask yourself, why are you following me? Why are you doing this and that? So y'all just be careful. That's the only thing I have to tell y'all. Just be real careful. If you doing real good on your own, why have people to join forces? But if you a team and you all are cool and you have a bond and you know that you're not going to turn on a person and say something that they said to you in private, then that's good. That's good. Because that's how I am. If somebody tell me, that's why I know for a fact I'm a real friend. Because it's some things that people told me and told me not to tell someone. And I kept that secret till today. Till today. And this stuff was years ago. This was years ago. But nowadays, let me tell y'all how people are these days. Let me tell y'all how people are. This how people are today. You can have two people and you will tell that person something, a private matter, something, anything, I don't care what it is. You will tell that person something. You would tell that person, don't tell nobody what I just told you. You know what that person going to do? They're going to tell somebody what you said and tell that person, don't tell nobody. They're going to tell that person what they told you. They're going to leave you. Okay, I won't tell them, but they're going to go to somebody else. Girl, a guy, whoever, boy, girl, guy, whoever, what you call it, told me this, but don't tell nobody. So they going to say the same thing to the next person, to the next person, to the next person. And you're going to be sitting back there thinking that you only told that person. But guess what? Everybody know, but they just not telling you. So you got to be real careful. All who did, I know a lot of people did it. I know a lot of people who did this. Guess what? I ain't never tell nobody. No secret. You know who I told my secret to? Right up here. The Lord. He the only one who know my secret. He the only one knows secrets about me. I ain't telling no human being nothing personal about me. Because soon as, and I know the majority of you all, and y'all know it, the majority of you all done told somebody, even if it was your best friend, even if it was a family member, even if it was a pastor, even if it was somebody, I don't care who it is, guarantee you, and I'm just going to say it, if I'm lying, God, I'm sorry, but the majority, I'm just saying this for the majority of people who done sat there and told their best friend, their husbands, their family member, their co-worker, a church member, they done told them a secret, very personal. You just can't tell nobody what I just told you. And they be like, girl, all right, dude, I ain't gonna tell nobody. Guess what? Your secret is out. Just in case you didn't know. Just in case y'all didn't know. All y'all who told that one person not to tell nobody your secret, guess what? Over 50 people know your secret. I'm just saying. I'm just keeping it real with you. Yeah. Get nervous. Yeah, get nervous. Be nervous. Because if any of y'all, and y'all can raise your hand up, but don't raise your hand up. Don't put on here and raise your hand up. Just know from what I'm telling you, if you are that person who told that person, get it in your head. And I'm not trying to make nobody feel nervous or, oh my God, I am that person who told that one person not to say nothing. I'm talking to you. I am. I'm talking to you. Everybody know your secret. Everybody know. More than over 50 people probably know. Because that one person done told their husband. That husband done told somebody in the barber shop. That wife done told somebody in a beauty shop. That's just how your secret. That's just how your secret went on. They told their friend and told their friend not to tell nobody. Then they had told their husband. They told their husband not to tell nobody. That husband done told his guy friend, and that guy friend done told his wife. That wife done told her friend and told that friend not to tell nobody. And it's going on and on and on. So your secret is out there, sweetheart or dude, whoever you are, and you told your secret. It's out there. Everybody know what you said or what you did. It just ain't get back to you. And it probably never going to get back to you, but your secret is out there. Just how these people exposing themselves on these YouTube streets and people screenshotting this stuff. They got their recording. They hold on to stuff like that to expose you when you do something wrong or come against them. They waiting for that time for you to say something wrong, do something wrong. Because at the end of the day, these people have all these recordings on their phone. It's like, yo, delete what I done sent you. You should be done deleted that by now. Stop holding my information that I done text you. What you holding that information for? People want to expose you. Stop thinking that these people are your friends. These people is not your friends in these YouTube streets. It's all about that dollar, y'all. Y'all need to get that in your head. Get it in your head. When these people coming on your channels, They come on your channel to climb, to get up in numbers. Y'all will never see me go on nobody's page to grow my channel. You'll never see me do something. So you guys, let me see what's comments. Vanessa said, yes, girl, there's a lot going on. YouTube for real. Yeah, it is. I only came to YouTube because Coco. Kimberly Mineur said, I'm doing well. I hope you and everyone are as well. Thanks for asking. Anthony says, the YouTube streets has become a blood sport. You better believe you ain't never lied on that, Anthony. We can all do better, said, you're preaching tonight. Yeah, because I'm seeing what it is. Kimberly say, I hit that like button. Thank you. I appreciate that. And Kimberly said, yeah, the reason I'm preaching tonight because I'm seeing what's going on. I'm seeing people who was calling themselves friends in these YouTube streets. And it's like, you cannot be friends with these people on YouTube streets. At the end of the day, your friends don't build friendship on saying, on words. These people don't know each other, never met each other. And you see how fast they turn against each other. You see how fast, and it's so strange to me. All these people, y'all see how many people fell out on the YouTube streets. Y'all see it's over 4 people, 4 groups, over 4 groups that fell out. And y'all see it's not one person. Well, it's not too many. I'm going to say it is one person I know that didn't turn on somebody. But other than that, everybody who so-called was friends, homegirls, homeboys, partners, sisters, brothers, squads, y'all seen what happened just like I seen it. Was close, hanging on each other's pages, going against each other, going against a op. Soon as something happened within one day, these people is going in on the people they was cool with the day before. So my mind is like, okay, so since you going off on that person who you was cool with just yesterday and just fell out today, and you going in on them as though you're the op. So my mind is, when y'all was cool, was you all already thinking about that person's appearance? Because they started telling the person they ugly, started talking about the person's family, showing screenshots. And I'm like, wait a minute now. I know I ain't crazy. Did I just not witness what I just witnessed with these people who was cool? Did I just not witness you going in on this person who you was cool with? Boy, I'm telling you, don't sell your soul for YouTube streets, y'all. Don't sell your soul for YouTube. Money is not everything. Money is not going to go with you when your time comes. And if it do, that money is just going to be just that paper that's laying in there with you. It ain't going to do nothing for you. Nothing for you. Don't sell your soul for these YouTube dollars. Don't do it. If you have to do that, if you have to sell your soul for these YouTube dollars, where is the God in you? I'm going to leave it alone tonight, y'all, because like I said, time really went by. I didn't know I was going to be on here for an hour and 20 minutes. But it is what it is. I got to carry my butt to work tomorrow, and tomorrow I have both jobs to do. So that means I better get me some sleep. So with that being said, everybody, good night. When I tell you I love you guys, I have to love you all because we are children of the Most High. And people probably say, well, you, Brown 10, Kathy, she don't even know us. And she saying she love us. Yeah, you a human being. Of course I love you all. Of course I love you all. Because we may not see each other flesh, but spirits connect. You're not on my page for no reason. You're connected to the spirits. Our spirits is connected. We are children of the Most High. So when I say I love you all, it's sincere. Because if you was near me and you was in need of something and I can help you, I don't have to know you to help you. If I seen you in need and I had it, you would get it. And that would be a love thing. So take me for what I say when I say that I love you all. I thank you all for supporting my channel. I truly do. Because I know that now my channel is growing because people is in tuning themselves with who I am. People is not following me because of somebody else. So in a way, I have to start my whole channel over because I'm not defending. I'm doing me. So with that being said, I want everybody to have a good night. If you working that third shift and got to get ready to go to work, have a good night at work. Whatever you do, be true to yourself. Be true to yourself. Don't allow no negativity to get in your ear. I don't care if that's from a coworker, a person in the streets, a family member, a husband, a wife, a child. Don't let nothing negative stay in your ear. Rebuke anything that's negative. Rebuke it. When your spirit don't connect what somebody say to you, and your spirit is just not connect, because it's some evil people out here. It can be somebody in your own home that would say something that don't connect to your spirit. Don't ask why they said what they said. You may never know the answer. But when something don't connect to your spirit, rebuke it and keep it pushing. Keep it moving. So with that being said, you guys, again, I love you all. Have a wonderful night. Till next time. Peace.